do a quick video on the Christopher 2000 telephone channel, showing the few telephones I use, all hooked up and working. My Ericsson 1002 is hooked up and working, as seen at line 1. The weird and extremely rare Ericsson N170B is hooked up and works line 2. This 746 is the custom dial label. It says South Melbourne on there. I've made that customly for my area. I live in Australia. There's got my number on that, so I've got tape over that. Also hooked up to my landline. This one's also hooked to the landline. I'm going to demonstrate this one working, because it actually does work. I'm going to dial the public transport Victoria telephone number, but I'm not going to let it go through. Whoops. Hang on. Try again.
Welcome to the department.
It works, this one. This one also works. Old tone. Me just push down my other telephone number. It's damn difficult to one hand hold the phone.
Welcome to the Department of Transport.
Yeah, it's also working. Does hit the ring the phone. Just quickly ring the landline. That's ringing also. This one rings also. My room will ring as well right now. But I had this one switched off at night. And as Andy will just see, my problem I've been having with that 706, it just saw when I picked up the handset, the line didn't first pick up, and I put it down, picked up again, and activated the line. I've been having that issue all the time with this 706. I think it's just the engineer's hold down is a bit dodgy. I've got to fix. I might just remove it from the phone altogether, just have it in a box where I'll keep all my telephone parts actually. But that's a very early one actually. That dial label's a replica, by the way, it's not the original one. Because someone put this is we came with a GEC symbol in it, and it is a GPO one because it's actually stamped on the base GPO 706 1960, but someone put a GEC symbol in this. So I'm wondering, was this used on a public system as with the alphanumetic bezel, or was this someone put in there for fun? But no, this was used in Australia. I'm wondering, did it have a GEC symbol because it was used on the Aussie railways? But this is a GPO one. And I sent a picture of this a long time ago in an email, and this one does say GPO on underneath. And you saw it saying GPO on it. But this is another phone I use, but this one is on a separate system to my landline CNET. This is hooked up to, as I live in apartment flats, we have an intercom as well. This is hooked into my intercom system. And it also calls the guards at the concierge desk downstairs. But this is hooked into inside the phone. I was able to put pulse to tone converter, so I can use it on my system. It's plugged in up here. This has a rare fitting on there. Yeah, fitting there. And every time someone rings our intercom, this rings, and I pick up the telephone. I hold down the 3 for 2 seconds. If it's someone who wants to come in the fact to see me, I'd hold down the 3 for 2 seconds, let go, dials the star, the hash, and dial the 1 note, dials through the thing. Now I'll show you a few telephones I've actually got, but only all my British ones I've got. I need that phone now for the torch. This British phone here, this GPO 162, the Ericsson N1002, the N170B. That 746 was my first British phone I got. That 162 wall mounted. That 706. This Ericsson switchboard. This GPO Bell Set 64. That Ericsson Brave phone. That middle, this one here, the middle one is an England one I got. The one next to is an England one I got as well in Australia. But The only British phone I actually bought off eBay is this one right here. That's my only British phone I got off eBay from England. And also got an excellent linesman's phone I got in Australia as well. But that's my only British phone I've actually bought off eBay. But that's a few years on. A few phones I have was British made. I've actually got one more 312L. I'm not going to show that. But I've never seen rotary telephones in the 70s in use. I wasn't around in the 70s. My mum remembers the Red 746. Something similar to this one. She saw one. It's had one of these in the 70s in her home in England when she used to live over there. But she never seen one of these exact models. I don't know if it was a Mark 1 or Mark 2, I'm not sure, but she remembers this red one similar to this. That's why I bought it for, because my mum remembers the red phones. That's why I got it in use here. She enjoys using that every day. Now I do have this modern rubbish hooked to the lab. I may use that as an answering machine, so if I'm ringing to land I don't answer it, it'll go straight on there and then record their voice message and I just call them back on the dial phone. This is fully weird. This was always original as well. Even down to the terminal box original. I kept it like that. I actually bought that one. That's actually how I connected it up. It didn't come with its original box, but it came with the original line code. That's a quick video showing a few phones I use in my home nowadays in Australia.